Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. I wanted to do a little tea chat with you guys today because I don't drink coffee, as I've probably stated in other videos. I drink coffee once in a great while, but I prefer tea. So I'm actually drinking my tea out of a nice mug that Troy brought me when he came over to visit. So thank you again, Troy, for the coffee mug and, well, tea mug for me. Okay, so I wanted to address a couple of issues here and talk about a few other things, just so totally clear the air on where I'm at with different things. First of all, I've been getting some comments on my channel from people, and apparently they're not real bright because I've already addressed this issue, so I'm going to address it one more time so it makes it real simple so you guys understand, okay? Do not come on my channel and talk about Troy or bash anybody else on my channel, because usually they're trying to bash Troy. I don't really care, okay? Who I associate with or who I do business with or whatever, that's my own business. It's none of your business. I don't care if you think that he's the biggest scam artist in the world. I don't care. I've already stated this fact before, okay? I have no issue with Troy. Troy's doing his own thing. He's got a very successful channel. You know what I say? Good for him. Anybody else out there that's doing their own thing, good for them too. You know, people want to say all kinds of things. He's this, he's that, he's the other thing. You know what? I don't care. Honestly, I could care less. It has absolutely nothing to do with me. It has zero effect on my life or my children's lives, okay? So stop, because here's the thing. I'm not going to acknowledge your comment. I'm not going to reply to your comment. In all actuality, I'm going to just delete your comment, okay? So you're wasting your time. Go on somebody else's channel where they would like to bash on whoever and do it there, because my channel's not the place for it, guys. I'm not going to tolerate it. I've already been real clear on this. So apparently some people are kind of slow. So, I'm going to just say it again so it's clear. Don't come on my channel. Don't bash Troy or anybody else, okay? Because I'm not going to deal with it. Okay, so having said that, second thing is, I know we started working on the wood for winter, and a lot of people have said, oh, well, you should get a used tractor, or you should get a used lawnmower and have a little pull behind on it and stuff like that. Now that would be awesome. I would love to do that, but it comes down to finances. Getting to where we are at this point right now, I have pretty much tapped myself out as far as reserves. I don't have the reserves. So we are basically like everybody else, going week to week, okay? I get paid every 2 weeks, and so I'm doing what I can. I do make some money off of the YouTube channel with the AdSense. Not a tremendous amount, but it helps. I'm doing what I can, guys. So right now, the kids and I are going to be focused on working on wood. Winter is coming. I know it's July. So today is actually the 20th of July. It's an absolutely beautiful day. They said it's going to be about 85 today, and then it's going to get hot again. So, but anyways, a beautiful, nice breeze today. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm sitting in the shade at the moment because I didn't want to be sitting in direct sunlight when I did the video. I got my backdrop of my garden, and right now I generally water at night, and so like right now they look, they're not too bad, they don't look too droopy, but during the day they're getting a lot of direct sunlight, so they get kind of dried out during the day. By the evening you can definitely tell that they need water. So I generally water around 5 or 6 o'clock at night. That's an everyday chore, okay? I've had a very dry summer. When we do get the rainstorms, it's funny because I use the water tank to water the garden, and I'll get down 4 or 5 inches in the water tank max, and then we'll get a rainstorm and I'm full again. So I just use that water for right now for watering the garden. I have a lot of things that I want to accomplish, but like again, it's time and it's money. I work a full-time job. You know, my back doesn't always allow me to do what I want to do. It tells me who the boss is, so I pace myself. I may try to work for an hour, you know, around the place, getting things done as far as like with wood and whatnot. And, you know, there's only so much that I can do. I'm one guy. You know, like I said, I do have my kids. But like I said, right now I'm kind of limited of what we can do as far as financially. I would love to be able to have a lot more money and drop more money into. Actually, I'd like to drop more money into my solar system, to be honest with you. You know, I would like to get a water line run to the house, but right now it's not going to happen because I just, like I said, I just don't have the money. So I'm doing what I can. We're going to work on what we can work on. I'm going to try to show you, you know, like I said, as we go along here. Could be some boring videos, maybe not. I don't know. I hope you guys like them. I mean, I really do. You know, I just hit 3,600 subscribers, and I'm honestly amazed that that many people care about what we're doing up here. It is an absolutely beautiful area. You know, I'm very, very blessed. And, you know, with the craziness in the world going on right now, you know, now you got people killing cops just because they're cops. It's insane. You know, I mean, it's funny. The people that complain the most are the first one that are going to call the cops when something goes wrong. You know, it's all about that old saying: you respect the cops, they respect you. And I'm a big believer in that. You know what? It's like when people say, "Oh, well, it's because you're white that you don't have issues." Look at me, guys. I have 7 tattoos. I shave my head. I have earrings in both ears. Okay. If I'm on my Harley, you know, obviously look like a biker because I am a biker, okay? So I'm not your stereotypical clean cut all American boy type of thing, you know? So I have a look that I have that, hey buddy, well, come here. Hi. How we doing, big boy? I have a look that they think that automatically I'm either on drugs or I'm trouble or whatever. But you know what? When I open up my mouth and I speak with the police, they realize right away that, you know, I'm not some low-life scumbag that's copping an attitude and all full of myself. No, because I don't want to have a bad day. You want to act like a jerk with the police? Knock yourselves out. You want to crack your window with the police this much? Knock yourselves out. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my window all the way down, and when that cop comes up to me, and I'm going to say yes sir and no sir, and I'm going to show him the respect, okay? He's pulling me over because of whatever reason. I don't get pulled over very much because, like I said, generally I doing what I'm supposed to do. I mean, I did a recent video how I got pulled over, and I explained what happened with that, and you know, they cut me a break. But you know what? I'm just an average guy going to work every day, trying to take care of my family. My number one priority is my kids. My number two priority is my kids, and my number three priority is my kids. Okay. I also recently did a video about a relationship situation that did not work out, unfortunately. Like I said, it was complicated, and there was warning signs, and I was doing a lot of riding, and I was doing a lot of thinking. Hello, Lucy Loose. Hey, baby. What's a good boy? What's a good boy? So I am back on the market again. I would love to find somebody that would embrace this lifestyle, you know, that we could get along great and do that. That would be awesome. I mean, you know, because nobody wants to be alone. Some people maybe do, but I would like to have somebody in my life. But, you know, right at the moment it's not meant to be, so I'll just continue doing what I need to do. So that's that. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to get into details of everything with that, but like I said, it was complicated and there was some issues that were right away, so it kind of, you know, it took care of itself, which is fine. You know, me and her are going to remain friends, and that's that. But so anyway, you know, like I said, I just wanted to sit down. I want to do a quick video of you. You know, a lot of people say, oh, you should do this, or you should do that, or you should do this, or you should do that. And a lot of it is great advice, and you know, I would love to be able to do different things, but again, it all comes down to finances, guys. It really does. I mean, you know, living out here, you know, where we do, my expenses are not as much as a normal person's are, which is true. You know, I have to pay for the building. That's my biggest expense, to be honest with you. You know, and I told you guys, it's I pay $460 a month, for my building, and that's going to be for 3 years total. Well, as of, I think it's October, I've already got a year in, so I'll have 2 years to go. So, I mean, that 3 years will go by very, very fast, and then, that's paid for. Um, so that's fine too, you know. It's coming together. It is what, like I say, it is what it is. And, we're doing what we can do. Um, Time will tell, man. It's just working on everything that we can do. I'm working full time. I don't have all day to do things around here. So I do things as I can. You know, I'm also a single dad taking care of 2 kids. One has autism. So, there's a whole set of issues with that. Their mother's pretty much non-existent in the picture. She talks to them not even every day. She sees them, God, in the last 4 months, my son went and spent 3 or 4 days with her, one stretch. And that was it. She hasn't seen him again, I mean, it's sad. It's unfortunate, okay? Do I wish she was a better mother to her children? You better believe I do. But it's not going to be the case. People get hooked on those freaking pills and it changes who they are, and it is what it is, So I will focus on taking care of them and trying to be the best dad I can be, and that's my life, guys. It's not sexy. It's not it's not exciting. A lot of times we have a lot of boring stuff. I mean, there's some days I haven't done a video because all I did was clean inside. And the kids help. I'm not gonna, they do. If I tell them do this or do that, they don't initiate it on their own. I'll tell you that. Because they're teenage kids, they don't want to. But anyway, I'm rambling away now. So anyway, guys, you know what? Just my biggest thing, and I try to live by a motto, is I treat people the way I want to be treated. Okay. I'm not going to get on here. I'm not going to bash anybody. There was somebody come on my channel recently. Okay, and they had said, oh, well, Doc got arrested for disability fraud, and that he had an AR-15 fully automatic. And my reply to that was, that's sad, because I think that he could have had a fantastic channel. I think he's a little extreme in some of his views. Some of the stuff that he does, I don't agree with at all. I am not subscribed to any of his channels, and I haven't been for a very long time. That's my choice. But I'm not going to get on here and I'm not going to bash him either, okay? I personally, like I said, he's not my cup of tea, so I don't watch. That's my biggest thing. If you don't like what I have on my channel, don't watch my channel. That's the beauty of YouTube. You go watch, there's 800 million people got videos out there. Go watch their crap, You don't have to watch mine. If you want to see what it's really like doing what we do, I share my daily life with you guys, and that's it, I mean, if you listen to right now, all you're hearing is bugs, the wind blowing, and peace and quiet. That's what my life is about. That's what I want. When I get out of work, I mean, work is very busy, and work is going great. I'm very happy with what I'm doing, and I'm on a very busy floor. But at the same time, when I get out of work, this is peace. This is peace for me. I can come home and I can decompress. And if I want to go for a ride on my Harley, that also helps me to decompress. It helps me to think. So anyway, so that's what's going on in my crazy life. The kids are fantastic. Heather is, taking a summer course. I think I said it yesterday's video. And because that way she'll have a full study hall in the fall. And, she's a great kid, man. And Eddie's a great kid too, and he will be getting tutored in the fall. And we'll see how it all pans out. It's a daily grind. We do it one day at a time, one thing at a time, one step. I said it all wrong. Okay, one thing at a time, one step at a time, and one day at a time. And that's it. That's all you can do. That's all any of us can do. But the biggest thing to me is treat people the way you want to be treated. Try to be kind to each other. Man, there's so much hatred and so much crap. Okay, now here's the thing I wanted to address, because somebody, and I deleted this comment, and it's like white supremacist that comes on and says certain things, and some things I allow and some things I don't, okay? But this one I deleted. But he was like, he goes, yeah, all you preppers can preach tolerance, but you've all moved off into the country to get away from everything. Well, number one, I moved into the country because I want peace. I don't want to deal with the nonsense of, and it's not because I wanted to get away from black people. It's because I wanted to get away from people in general, because most people are idiots, in my opinion. Okay, so I moved into the country because I want to have my garden, and I want to have my solar, and I wanted to have peace and quiet, and I want to do like a little homestead. You can't do that in suburbia, realistically. I mean, you can to a degree, but you can't go full bore because the town's going to be all over you, okay? You can't do it in the city, so that's why a lot of us that move out, we move out. We get out here in the middle of nowhere because we want that peace and quiet. We want that serenity. We want to be able to do our thing and not be bothered, and that's what it's all about. I mean, for me, that's what it's all about. At my age, I just want to be, do my work, go do my work at work, and come home and relax, And when I work around here, it's not work to me. It's relaxing, and I enjoy it. And when we're cutting wood and getting the wood over here, I look at it like, okay, this is going to help us get through winter. That's what it's all about. So anyway, guys, listen. Oh, and if you really want to see somebody that's awesome, Wrangle Star, man, that guy is incredible. A few people have made comments on that, and he knows his thing. And I couldn't even begin to wear his shoes as far as carpentry or logging or anything like that, and I don't even pretend to, okay? So, he's got a great channel too. And another, like I said, I watch certain channels, like now Icky Can up in Canada. I love his channel. Right now he hasn't been putting up videos because he doesn't have a laptop, so hopefully he gets that squared away soon and gets videos going again. I love what he's doing up there. I think it's awesome, and the guy's got some serious skills. I am not a carpenter. I don't pretend to be a carpenter. I'm not a professional logger. I don't pretend to be a professional logger. I'm a freaking nurse, guys. That's how I make my living. I'm a nurse, so I take care of people. That's what I do, okay? And all this stuff that we've done here, I've been learning on the fly, I just basically am showing that anybody can do this. Now, I'm rambling on this. It's been a long video, so I'm going to get off of here. But you know what? Just, be good to each other. I mean, really, it's just, life is too short. Life is too short for all this hatred. It really, truly is. It really is just, it's unnecessary. And it's exactly what they want. They want us all to hate each other. And I'm talking about the freaking government. They want us to hate each other. Because then we're not going to focus on a real problem, which is the government. Okay, guys? So, listen, have a wonderful day. I'm going to continue to enjoy the rest of my tea. And I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do today. It's noon, a little afternoon. It's probably closer to 1 o'clock now. But just got up a little while ago. That's why I got my loungie still on. And listen, guys, have a great day, okay? And I appreciate everything. I appreciate you guys watching my channel. I appreciate the support, the words of encouragement. And I'm not going to tolerate the BS. I'm really not, because that's not what my channel's about, okay? So listen, everybody have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.